Welcome back to BTL Productions. Today, we are going to talk about the new 2027 Chevrolet Camaro EV. The car that, in my opinion, is going to be dead on arrival. It's almost like GM is trying not to sell this car. You want to hear more about it? Stick with me, and we'll talk about it. All right, guys, we are back. So, let's pull this up on the screen. I saw this over on TK's Garage. He made the announcement last night that the new Camaro is back as an EV for 2027. My God, this car is ugly. I'm sorry. I'm a Chevrolet guy. I want to see GM succeed, but they're not going to succeed with this. It looks like a pregnant roller skate. I'm sorry. Okay, so here it is. It's a four-door. It's an SUV. And it's still using the same outdated styling that killed the former Camaro. I've gone through this before in other videos, like I said, and GM had a winner on their hands when they brought this car out originally for this last two generations back. And they just sat on it and they didn't do anything. And then they wondered why the sales plummeted. It's almost like they were trying to get rid of this car. Like they did a mild refresh in the, mid 2010s. And then it didn't do a lot to it, really. But they did a bit of a refresh and it just was stale. Now they're going the way of Ford and doing what they did with the Ford Mustang Mach-E. I wish these car companies would stop taking these iconic names and trashing them, which is my opinion what they're doing with this car. Call it something else. I don't know. Call it another name, whatever. And give it a fresh styling. You just basically, like you took a tire inflator and stuck it in the side of a Camaro here, pumped it up, and well, now we have an SUV. The front end still looks the same as it did before. And I don't know. I just don't know. And I don't hate EVs. But I'm going to go with TK on this one. And if I had to choose between the Camaro, the Mustang Mach-E, or the Charger, I'm going to buy a Charger. Put aside some of the reliability issues and other things that they've had problems with their vehicles. But I'm sorry, the Charger is the nicest looking EV. I'm going to say that I think the Charger is the best looking mainstream EV on the market. Like, anyhow. So they plan to bring out a whole line of these things, just like, from the base model to the SS model and maybe even a ZL1, apparently, 1,000 horsepower EV. Okay, if you're going to do that as a sedan, as a car, not as an SUV. If you want to make a four-door version, make a four-door version, but why are you trying to make it into an SUV? It doesn't even look good. And update the styling. That's my other issue with this as well. So let's see here. And GM is going against the grain. And of course, they're the last one to the party here. And I'm sorry, but this is a General Motors thing. GM likes to sit back, just sit back and relax, and let's see what everybody else does first, and then we'll join the party after everybody started buying the other competition's vehicles. That's what GM does. But not to totally bash them, but I'm sorry, but you guys just like to do this nonsense here. And just, I don't know. Anyhow, like I was saying, GM's going against the grain here. Dodge learned the hard way, going too much into the EVs, pushing aside the Hemi, trying to push aside the gasoline-powered vehicles altogether. And they paid for it. They paid for it dearly. I want to see, when are you bringing back a Camaro with a gas engine? V6, V8. Bring them all out, because that's what Stellantis is doing. And if you sit back and wait too long, GM, you're going to lose all of your sales to Stellantis. That's what's going to happen. So, what do you guys think about this? Leave me a comment below. Tell me, what do you think of the design? Am I wrong? Like, is this a great design and I'm not seeing it? Let me know this. Would you buy a Camaro that looked like this, that wasn't an SUV, that was a car? I don't know. I personally still think even if it was a car, the biggest problem, one of the biggest problems here is the fact that the design is terribly outdated. Like, they really have not done anything to this noticeably different on the front end. It still looks like the previous generation Camaro. So that's the other issue with this too. It's like the design is outdated. You're trying to do the Mach-E thing here. And you're forgetting the fact of the climate. The automotive climate in North America is changing, going back. So we're going to have a mix. We're going to have choice in what we can buy. You want to buy gas, you can buy gas. You want to buy EVs, you can buy an EV. But there's got to be some choice there too. So it'll be interesting to see. And hopefully for GM's sake, they don't wait too long to make this happen. I mean, even bring out a hybrid version of this. Bring out an all-wheel drive gas-powered Camaro. Just a thought, GM. Just a thought. So, I don't know. It's, I really, like I said, and I agree with TK, I think they're really trying to make this not sell. That's what it seems, which seems kind of counterintuitive to a business that wants to make money, but whatever have you, go for it. It'll be interesting to see if I'm right here. So, but I don't know. Stellantis aside, you're also trying to compete with a Mustang with a V8 in it. Where's your V8? Where's your V8, GM? I don't see any V8s in here. Where's your gas V6? I don't see that either. So you're letting your competition get ahead of you. But we'll see. Maybe they have something up their sleeve. Maybe they do have another Camaro in the works. Maybe they're going to bring Pontiac back. Who knows? I don't know. We've talked about this before. Maybe there's a performance vehicle waiting there. But anyhow, I just wish they would stop using these iconic nameplates and trying to fool people into buying these EVs. I don't know. So anyhow, leave me a comment below. Let me know what you think, good or bad. Like the video, subscribe to the channel if you like the content here, and hit the notification bell and make sure that you're notified when I put out a new video. Anyhow, I look forward to seeing you guys in the next video. Have yourselves a great day, and we'll talk soon.